what are Dealight boosters? Dealight boosters are our pure reflex shades in the Dealight family that are formulated with our Dealight acidic cream gel formula. The Dealight boosters are there to be able to neutralise or intensify colour results, and they unlock an array of endless possibilities when it comes to colour, such as pastel tones or vivid colours. I'm going to explain for you what the Dealight boosters are and how to use them. Firstly, what are the shades available? We have our cool tones, which are blue, violet and green, also known as matte or metallic, and we have our warm tones, which are red, copper and gold. These mimic the fundamentals of the colour wheel. You can use these to enhance something of the same colour or neutralise on the opposite side of the colour wheel. Blue and green in particular are allies for neutralising dark bases and are very intense. The fact that you can intermix our Dealight boosters with any of the Dealight family puts the power in your hands to create unique, bespoke formulations. But remember, the Dealight boosters are only to be intermixed with Dealight shades and not to be intermixed with our Dearachesse family. This is because these are two conflicting technologies of acidic and alkaline technologies. Just to note, when you squeeze our Dealight boosters out of the tube, they will look like normal Dealight. However, some of the warm shades already appear vibrant. This is because they are a harmonious blend between oxidative and direct dyes. You can use the Dealight boosters in several ways. You can intermix it with other Dealight shades, you can use it with clear, and also you can use it as a standalone tube of colour. So how much of the Dealight boosters do you need to use? The darker the hair, the more of the Dealight booster you will need. The lighter the hair, the less you will need. As a general rule, on light bases between a 9 and a 10, use up to a quarter of your Dealight booster. On levels between a 5 and an 8, you can use between a quarter and a half of our Dealight boosters. And anything from a 4 and below, you can use between 3/4 to 1 full tube of our Dealight booster. Remember, if you're working on pre-lightened hair, the results are going to be much more vibrant. So use less of your Dealight booster or add clear for tonal dilution. The mixing ratio for Dealight boosters is 1 to 1.5, paired with 6V or 9V dia activator, so it's the same as regular Dealight. So for example, if I'm working with a 7.4 and I want to intensify that shade, I would work with 3/4 of 7.4 and 1/4 of copper booster and 75ml of my chosen dia activator. And the development time for Dealight is up to 20 minutes. So there you have it, Dealight boosters, the perfect choice to be able to intensify or neutralise your colour results and create endless possibilities when using Dealight.